Alright, so I'm going to do a video on why multiplication of fraction works. And why multiplication of fractions works. Now, if I had 3/4 times 2/3, there's a couple ways of solving this. Some people just say put 6/12. Which is certainly true. Another way you can do it is you can simplify. You can say, well, 3 divides into 3 once, 2 divides into 2 once, and 2 divides into 4 twice, and you get 1/2. So those are all perfectly fine. However, it doesn't actually explain why you don't need a common denominator or why you're multiplying both the numerator with the numerator and the denominator with the denominator. There's two things people like to do, well, math people anyway, to explain this. One is they'll take 3/4. Oh, hello. Don't you look beautiful today? My assistant Phoebe is here, and she is wearing... What are you wearing today?
I don't know.
You don't know. It kind of looks like a pink skirt and a kitty cat top. So there's 3/4. Oh, it's a pink dress. Sorry. And if I draw 2/3, 1, you'll have to excuse me, 2, I shade this in, I shade in this,
You fix my book.
we shade this in,
My pants. The paper.
and you can see what has been shaded in both times are these 6 boxes out of the 12. So it's 6 out of 12. So once again, the 3/4 were my purple boxes. My 2/3 were my orange boxes, and that's that. But I don't really think that's a sufficient understanding of what I'm doing here. So I'm going to do one more. I'm going to take the same question. Uh-oh, goodness me. Let's go back to where I was. Let's go back to 3/4 times 2/3.
Thank you, Daddy, for fixing my book.
Oh, you're welcome, Phoebe. So if I had...
It now.
1, 2, 3, 4. So here's 3/4. This is 3 out of 4. The total would be 1 whole. Now, if I had 2/3, 3/4, 2/3 of 3/4. 2/3 of 3/4.
I have to wait do the X for you.
Oh, thank you. Might actually make a little bit more sense. So I'm going to break each one of these bars into thirds. So here's 2/3 of a quarter. Here's 2/3 of another quarter. Here's 2/3 of 3/4. Now I'm not going to circle these. Well, maybe I will. Maybe I'll do it in a kind of an innocuous color. I am circling them, but I really shouldn't because I'm not actually interested in this because I want 2/3 of my 3/4, and these were my 3/4. See? And so now if I count them, I have 1/3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But in all actuality, I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 6 out of 12. Which is why 3/4 times 2/3 is 6/12. It's 2/3. It's 2/3 of the 3/4. 1/4, 2/4, 3/4. And I think this is a much better explanation as to why multiplying fractions works the way it does.
Daddy, please do purple now.
Please do purple now. All right. And I'm going to do purple, and we're going to write goodbye. Do you want to say anything, Phoebe?
No.
You want to say bye-bye?
Goodbye.
Excellent. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed.